Hello guys, my name is Venti and this is Venting Out. Today I'll be talking about DreamHack Las Vegas Day 3 predictions. Okay, I noticed in my last video, well, don't watch my videos back. I mean, they're like 40 minutes long. Who has time to watch a 40-minute video? Yeah, keep watching my videos, guys. Um, but I noticed that my mic, like sometimes like I would cough and I pull it away and now you can't hear me, so I have to like speak a lot louder. So I'll try to keep my mic closer to my mouth. And like these HyperX headphones, the microphone is really quiet, which is a good thing because you can't catch background noise. Um, but because of that, because I used the Krakens before, they were really loud, so I had to keep it away. So I'm not used to having my microphone close to my mouth, and you think that for like half a year alone, but apparently not. I mean, the thing is that my friends, like when I speak to them, they don't complain. For some reason, I don't know, like why they think I don't understand like why it's okay on like Discord and TeamSpeak and stuff, but then it's not okay on OBS in terms of the levels. But yeah, you do need to turn up my the sound when you're watching my videos a bit, 'cause I'm a bit quiet. But I'll try to work on that. Um, Also, you might have noticed that there's like a layout change. Uh, I shortened my camera a bit, so I have more space for my screen because again, I watched a bit of my video and that I uploaded yesterday, and I noticed that the screen um wasn't you can't see it very well because of the low resolution. So I've made that bigger. I've made the title at the bottom right a bit smaller. Oh my, okay. Let me just, okay, I'm sorry that I have to do this during broadcast, but I forgot. I have to flip my camera horizontally like this. Yeah, it will feel weird for a bit. Um, but like when I raise my right hand, it's just on the right there, so it's like much easier for me to coordinate things. Not that I do it too much, but still. Um, is this better in terms of lighting? Yeah, it is. I'll just leave the lighting like this. Okay, so anyways, let's get on with the actual video rather than just blabbing on about random stuff. Um, and I need to change the title. Great. I forgot about that as well. Yeah, day three. There we go. Okay, cool. Um, right, so first match is North Optic. That's a really cool match. I can't wait to see that. Uh, Repeat of day one, and they're playing to get out of groups. I mean, that was expected. Astralis and Complexity. Um, Obviously they're gonna go 2-0-0-2 respectively, and pretty much everyone expected that, considering Astralis won the major and considering that Complexity haven't won anything or done anything at all. Right, so what you're seeing on your screen right now, I'm just gonna tell you quickly how I'm gonna do this. So you can see the veto that I have here. On the left here, like I have north on the veto image, I have north like on the left, and on the right I have optic, and that's exactly how I have it set up here on the screen here. So on the left here it's optic, it's north, and on the right here it's optic. Just to eliminate that aspect of the confusion that I caused yesterday. Um, so yeah, I just wanted to point that out. Right, so let's start off with the veto. Ban one for actually let's do it for north, left, right. So ban one for north, train, there's the perma ban if you can say. I mean obviously you don't have a perma ban because they've played like every single map um in the past 3 months. And that, oh yeah, also I said it in my day one video, but the statistics here, I've edited them a bit because when I was looking at it, North and Dignitas and HLTV are two separate things because they changed orgs. So I've just combined it into one and gotten the statistics. Obviously, the Nuke and Inferno games from day one and day two are not on here because like who can be fucking asked to fucking re-edit everything? Not me. And also they haven't played. I've they've played Inferno with their North lineup, but they haven't played one of the other maps with their North lineup because they're so new. So like I'd have to add a whole block of this and like add it to an image, and I have to go on like freaking paint.net or something and like do the editing, and I can't be asked. I'm sorry guys. It's just that I mean like Nuke would be 2 and 2, so that's 50%, and then but I know they're good on it anyways. And you'd have Inferno on here with 0%, a bit like Train. But you know, it's not that big of a deal. Uh, so I think they banned Train. Their insta ban. They've only played it once, lost once to flip side of all teams. Um, yeah, I'm there. Optic are pretty good on Train. Decent, I guess. They've lost 16-3 to Optic, beaten 60 Cloric 16-3. Kind of neat. Um, but yeah, 3-3, 50% win rate. Pretty decent. I don't think Dignitas or North is gonna want to risk it against Optic. Optic remove Mirage. That Oh my god, no, I didn't know. I mean, oh my god. Oh my. Okay. I thought. Okay, phew. Okay, dodged that one. I thought Optic's Bomberban might have been Mirage because I was looking at phase, and I always get them mixed up, like North phase, and whatever. I always get them mixed up because some of them have Mirage as their insta ban, others have Cobblestone as their insta ban. A lot of the new teams basically. So, all right, okay, phew, avoided that one. Um, yeah, their insta ban. So Optic's insta ban is yeah, Mirage. They haven't played it at all here. Sorry about that. They haven't played it at all. And then ban two from sorry, it's pick now. So North's pick will probably be Nuke, considering the low record. I mean, it's only been 3 games, but the low win record of Optic on Nuke. Um, Definitely Optic are a decent team on Nuke, but I think North are a better team on Nuke than Optic. And plus, what else would they pick? So let's see. The Mirage and Train have been banned, so it's between Inferno, Nuke, Cobble Overpass Cache. Inferno, Nuke, Cobble Overpass Cache. So it's only Nuke, Cobble Overpass Cache that we have stats for. So Nuke, Cobble Overpass Cache. So it's these maps here. Okay, so on Cache, I don't think they'd want to go in it. Anywhere near it. It's 50% for it's not a very good map for North. It's a map that Optic like to play, especially with standing. Nuke, okay. Cobblestone. Yeah, it's not a map that they want to go near either because, um, well, I mean, they've got 25% win record, which is not very accurate again because I think they're a pretty good team on Cobble. It's just that they've played all the top teams and, lost a bunch. So, well, against them, which is admirable to some extent. I mean, the map against VP is on here, where Meg is going mad, and then VP just did the mad comeback. I don't think that was anything to do with North being bad on the map. I just think they got a loss on it against Virtus Pro, one of the best global teams. Um, and I think they played Gambit, who beat Virtus Pro, so they're pretty good on Cobble as well. Um, or was that Optic? It might have been both of them. I mean, it must have been Optic because they played them once at least. But I think both of them played Gambit. Anyways, oh yeah, I think in DreamHack Winter. Anyways, so probably not Cobblestone. I think they'll want to leave it till the very end because it's a decent map for both teams. And Overpass is a pretty good map again for both teams. So it was clear between Cobblestone um could have been Cobblestone over Nuke, could be Cobblestone over Nuke, but I think it'll be Nuke, just because North are so good on it. They are the ones who established the meta on Nuke. They're the ones who first rose up on it. It was them like them and VP and Nip when they were good. Um, wow, long time ago. Uh, but yeah, so I don't think that they. I think they're gonna go for Nuke. They feel confident on it. Right. So then, pick from Optic is Cash, just because Optic feel confident on Cash, and North is not a map that they play too much. And then, finally, the bans from North it will be Cobble. Huh. Yeah, just because they're so. Sorry about that. Okay, so I've said here what. So one way it could happen is Cobble ban North ban Cobble and Optic ban Overpass because North. Um. All right, let's just get the statistics. So North on Cobblestone. Okay, we're still okay. So they're both good on Cobblestone. So what North might be thinking. I mean, on all three maps, both teams are really even on. So now that I think of it, that will go to Inferno. I think it'll be more like Overpass. Maybe I think North might ban Inferno, and then Optic might ban Cobble. Oh, what happened to my camera? Why is it stuck? Is my camera not? Oh my god. Alright, let's just hide it for now. Uh, Sorry about that. Everything has to go wrong. Um, okay, so right, let me just regain control here because I'm losing everything. I got a bit pissed off with that camera. Right, okay, could very well be Overpass as the decider as well. Um, I think it will be Overpass now that I consider both maps. But I've said Inferno for some reason. Let's see, how's Inferno? I think what my mentality was is that North is played Optic really close to Inferno and they lost because of one stupid mistake in the beginning of the map where they just decided to rush down mid and then stay there. First part was really good when they rushed down, but staying there, yeah. Um, so I think that was kind of the reason they lost, or they might be thinking, oh, we're better than them. But then again, Overpass is one of their best maps. So I don't know if North would go for a ban just to ban like their opponent's strong maps. I don't think they'll ban Cobble. I think it's stupid that I said they'll ban Cobble, to be honest. Uh, I think they're more likely to ban Inferno and then Optic will probably ban Overpass. Yeah, it's just a case where I was just looking at statistics blindly, and North are quite deceiving in terms of statistics. So I think we'll end up on Overpass. Um, oh yeah, I've said I'm not too sure on North's second ban, but Cobble out of the three maps is the least likely now that I think of it. So I think in terms of likeliness, it's Inferno, Overpass, Cobble. From most probable to least probable, and Optic will probably ban Overpass or Inferno if it hasn't been. Actually, I don't know if they will ban Inferno. I think Optic are willing to play Inferno. Yeah, I think they just ban Overpass. Anyway, so I think we'll end up with. I mean, sorry, I think they'll. I think we'll end up with Overpass as the decider, regardless of what they do. I'm pretty sure that's how it's gonna end up because both teams are pretty good on it. Might very well be Inferno though if Optic decides to ban Cobblestone after North have banned Overpass. So it's Cobble or Inferno, I think, most likely. Okay. So got that out of the way. And second, and then the decider, obviously. Right. So in terms of predictions, I think Optic will win their map. I think North will win their map closely. Could very well be a 2-0 for Optic, but if it does go to the third map, I favor North, especially if it's Cobblestone. If it's Inferno, I think it's a 50-50. If it's Overpass, I think what do I think? If it's Overpass, I think it slightly favors North. Right, okay. Match 2 is, let's see. Match 2 is Fnatic versus Virtus Pro. Fnatic versus Virtus Pro. Here we go. Right. Need that anymore. Right, this is Fnatic. And this is Virtus Pro. Great. Um, right, so ban one from Fnatic will be Nuke. They don't play Nuke. VP's pretty good on Nuke. Ban one from VP will be Cash. Pretty buggy map. You'd expect Fnatic to be good on it. VP don't play it. Pick one from Fnatic will probably be Mirage, and I've said there, Fnatic could go for Inferno as their first pick. Um, they don't really have much of a choice, to be honest, because Inferno, they didn't play very well against Gambit yesterday, but then again, Gambit's pretty good. Um, Mirage, VP one of VP's best maps. Cobble, one of VP's best maps. Overpass, pretty good map for VP. And Fnatic don't like to play it. I mean, it's sort of a middling map for VP. Um, but Fnatic don't like to play it. And Train, pretty good map for VP again. So don't have much of a choice. So I think they'll go for Mirage because they feel comfortable in it. They feel confident on it. Might go for Inferno as well, as I've said. But I doubt it. So pick one from VP, Cobble. That's a map where they've been really good. I think they'll be trying to prove a point that they're still pretty good on it. They could go for a train pick as pick one because Fnatic's now probably not going to be very good on it, but it's less of a good map for VP than it is for Fnatic. And then ban 2 from Fnatic will be Overpass because they don't like to play it, as I said earlier. Ban 2 from VP will be Inferno to get rid of that upset potential, leaving us with the decider on Train. That's how I should do my vetoes. That was pretty quick, that was pretty concise. Great. I sound like that guy. Very cool, very spy guy, like it, very cool, like, just like the. Anyways. I don't know what I'm on about half the time either, so don't worry. Right, so that leaves us with Mirage Cobble Train. I think VP 2-0. Right, okay. Next match is, but could be interesting if Fnatic decide to put up a game. I think they could steal a map. I don't know which one. All the maps favor VP just because VP is so good on all of them. Um, so yeah, I don't think Fnatic have much of a chance unless all of Meister and GW decide to show up and put up some crazy numbers and then flushes there, and then like freaking Crimson's getting impact kills. If Alt Fnatic shows up, I think anything can happen on any map, and it could go 2-0. Right, next match is Nip versus Cloud9. Right, let's. So this is Nip and this is Cloud9. Great. Um. So Oh, why did I highlight ban 1 in green? Okay, so never mind. Uh, ban 1 from Nip will be Mirage insta-ban. Ban 1 from C9 will be Nuke, their insta-ban. Pick one from Nip will probably be Cobblestone. Cobblestone is a pretty good map for Nip. It's one of their few strong maps. And yes, it is one of the better maps for Cloud9. I mean, they've got 50% on almost everything and like 30 and 40 on the other two. Um, Mate, they've got between 43 and 50% on four of their five maps. On four of their five maps. I don't know what's happening to me. On five of their seven maps is what I meant to say. Don't know why I said what I said. So and Dusty is obviously out, so Inferno could be, you could say it's a 50-50 as well. So Cloud9, I hate you so much for vetoes, but what I did was, rather than just look at these kind of meaningless statistics, I looked at the vetoes and what they did on day one and day two against Nip, for example, and against who else they played? They played SK. So I looked at those vetoes, and I think I've got a somewhat more accurate read than the previous days, but still I'm really uncertain as I've said. Um, right, so pick one from Nip will probably be Cobble because Nip are good on Cobble. It's one of the better maps, so to say, for Cloud9, but then again, the fuck, they lost 16-2 to Gambit. Um, oh my god, they actually did. Um, pick one from Cloud9, Overpass, because Nip's not very good on it, and it's one of the maps where Cloud9 um has done upsets, but then again, Nip and they beat Nip 16-14 on Overpass, barely, but still. Um, let's see. I said I'm not sure what T9 will pick. Uh, yeah, very similar in even map pool, similar in terms of the fact that they play the same maps, and even in terms of the 40-50% thing, where all of Cloud9's maps are like the same probability, like same win percentage. Um, Cloud9 could pick Cash instead of Overpass if they feel ballsy enough, if they feel like they're hitting their shots, maybe if they uh feel like Cash. If it went well for them in practice. Um, but then if they did pick Cash, since Nip bans it second time, I think that results in a Overpass ban from Nip. No, sorry, Inferno ban from Nip, and that results in Overpass being the decided. So let me just go through this version of the veto and then I'll expand. So pick one from Cloud9 will be Overpass. Ban two from Nip will be Cash because out of Cash, Train, and Inferno, um, I think they are. I mean, Inferno is a 50-50, so like there's nothing to be scared of. Cloud9's probably not very good on it. Train, T9's not very good on it either. But like Cash, they've lost 16 to Vegas Squadron. I think that's still there, and they've banned Cash quite a few times. On previous days they've banned Cash a lot, so I think they're not very inclined to play it. And then C9 banned Train, also a map that they banned a lot, I think, in the previous days. So that leaves us with Inferno as the decider. Um, So the other version that it could go is ban one, the perma ban, so Mirage and Nuke. Um, then pick one from Nip would be Cobblestone still, but then Cloud9 could pick Cash over Overpass. So if that happens, then Nip has the choice between Overpass, Tree, and Inferno on which one to ban. I think they're gonna go for Inferno because they feel somewhat confident in Overpass, because they nearly beat Cloud9 and on Train. Uh, it's an established map. They feel like they know how to play it. They feel like they can outplay. They would feel like they can outplay C9. But Inferno is a new map, so I don't know if they would want to go for it. So I think they ban Inferno, and then what? And then Cloud9 has the choice between Train and Overpass, and I think they'll just ban Train, pick Overpass. So that leaves us with Nuke. No, not Nuke. With Cobble, Cash, and Overpass as the decider in that case. But what I've predicted is Overpass, Cobble, and Inferno as the decider. Um, Either way, I think. Actually, is it either way? Let's see. Inferno, it's a pure 50-50. I favor Nib just because of the rich history on the map. Before. Um, Nuke. Actually, nah, it can't be. So Nuke and Overpass. I think on Cobble and Overpass. That confuses me. I shouldn't have made that stupid mistake. So Cobble and Overpass. I think on Overpass it's a 50-50, and I think on Cobble Nip's favored. So um, two 50-50s and a map where Nip's favored. I will and Cobble appears in both versions of the veto. So I think Nip would consistently win their pick one, but I don't know about C9. And then the decider is also 50-50. So I favor Nip slightly, like a 55-45. But I think the match could go either way, and I think the both teams are equally shit. So um yeah, anything could happen. Uh right. So let me just do this one quickly. Right. So next is the final match is Navi versus FaZe. Let's get up the vetoes for this one. Right. So this is Navi on the left, FaZe on the right. Right. Okay. So FaZe's Navi's promo ban is Cash, they ban one. FaZe's promo ban is Cobble, they ban one. Um, they ban Cobble on first rotation. Then pick one for Navi. Uh, so they have between Train, Overpass, Nuke, Mirage, and Inferno. Let's see. Overpass, Train, Overpass, Nuke, Mirage, Inferno. Train, they haven't played. Overpass, Nuke, they haven't played. Mirage, and Inferno, they haven't played. So it's between these two maps of the ones they have stats on. They're better on Mirage, but FaZe is really good on Mirage. It's one of their top maps. It's the one they've played the most. Um, it's really become one of their marquee maps. Um, the ones that we know them by. They play it so often in the major. They play it so often here. I think they played it twice actually. Um, did they? Against Renegades and against Mouseballs. Yeah, they played it twice. Wow. So I don't think Navi want to go right into it. So Mirage is out of the picture. I doubt they're gonna go to Inferno because they've banned it quite a lot. So that's out of the picture. They don't like Nuke. That's out of the picture. So it's between Train and Overpass. Um, Train is they haven't played it at all, but they've also never banned it in their history. The only two times they've banned it, in the past 3 months on LAN, was in the major both times against SK and against Australis, the two best teams on Train. So those are respectful bans, and since they have like two or three bans in the major, I think it was one of the two. I don't. It depended on whether they chose CT or T side, and then they had two bans or three bans depending on. Anyways, I'm deviating way too much. So I think since they haven't banned it too much, I think they're not reluctant to play it. So I think they pick it into FaZe, especially considering that FaZe is decent on overpass. Actually, they're equally decent on both um train and overpass. Um, so it could also be overpass. I think I said it. Yeah. Also, Navi could pick overpass rather than train in the last sentence there in the comments. So yeah. Could go either way. I think it'll go to train just because they feel more confident on it. Uh, would it change anything if they picked Overpass? No, because it gets banned. Okay. So then pick one from FaZe would be Nuke because Navi's bad on Nuke, FaZe is good on Nuke. Um, then whoever goes first, so I have Navi going first right now, but could be FaZe, I don't know. I think they will ban Inferno because neither of these teams would want to play it. Navi, uh, FaZe would feel like the overdogs in the match. I feel like, and so would Navi to some extent. So they don't want to play on a map that's like an underdog map. So they might want to get rid of Inferno. Navi obviously are very reluctant to play new maps. Well, actually, I don't know about that. No, no, that's a lie. That's a lie. Um, but Navi aren't very good on Inferno. Weren't very good on Inferno before. I don't see a reason why they would pick it. They've been banning it, I think, and I don't know about FaZe, but they haven't played it too much either. So I doubt. I think whoever goes first will ban it. I think they've both banned, showed a tendency towards banning Inferno, and then the other team. will have a choice between Mirage and Overpass, and I think both teams would prefer Mirage because it's a better map for them. So if the veto goes as I said, with Nuke and Mirage as certain pretty much, and then it's between Train and Overpass. Um, oh yeah, also if they pick over if Navi picks Overpass rather than Train, then it's between Train and Mirage, and whichever one of the two teams has a choice between Mirage and Train, I think they go for Mirage again. So Mirage is a certain map. Nuke is pretty certain as well because FaZe would want to pick it into Navi. So I think Nuke is a insta win for FaZe. Mirage is I'd favor FaZe on it over Navi, but can get pretty close, like a 50, that's like a 60-40 maybe. Um, and Train, I would favor I would favor FaZe on it slightly, 55-45. Um, so on all maps I have FaZe favored, but I there is large potential that Navi can win. I don't want to call it upset potential because I don't think Navi are the underdogs. I think it's a pretty even match. So yeah, but I predict FaZe to win. They're definitely gonna pick up a single map at least. FaZe are. So um yeah, these are my predictions for day three, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye. This was venting out. Oh no, let's think of a nice closer, huh? I always say see you guys next time and bye bye. So what could I say? That's like a pun with venting out. And I vented out? No. And this was venting out. That sounds like more formal. Nah, I should say something in the beginning. Okay, anyways. See you guys next time and bye bye.